we start off this week's Grow weather forecast with a look at our drought monitor. Now, compared to last week, no change in Nebraska to our drought monitor. Still seeing an area of moderate drought in this lighter brown shading and a small area of severe drought in the orange. Anything in the yellow is abnormally dry, and we are seeing some of that moderate drought across parts of western Nebraska as well, stretching down into southwest Nebraska, even down into northwest Kansas. Now, in terms of last week compared to this week in Kansas, very little change there, and we continue to see some abnormally dry areas, mainly in northern Kansas, and then that small area in northwest Kansas of that moderate drought. But as we take a look at looking ahead for 1 month out, this is temperature wise. We are looking at most of the lower 48, seeing those temperatures well above normal for this time of year. So above normal temperatures possible, especially across parts of Nebraska and Kansas. The only exception, equal chances as you head towards Florida. Anything not shaded, looking at those equal chances. Looking a little farther out to 3 months, still parts of southern Nebraska stretching up into the Panhandle, and all of Kansas looking at that potential for above normal temperatures for 3 months out. That potential stretching down into the south and then even up along the east coast. Anything not shaded, looking at equal chances, but you can see that even stretches off to the west coast as well. Let's switch gears. Let's talk about precipitation, and looking 1 month out, anything not shaded, looking at equal chances. That includes parts of Nebraska and all of Kansas, looking at those equal chances, but unfortunately looking at the potential for below normal precipitation across parts of northern Nebraska, stretching down into the Panhandle. That includes parts of Colorado as well. Anything in this green shading, looking at the potential for above normal precipitation for 1 month out. Looking 3 months out, we are looking at equal chances for most of Nebraska and all of northern Kansas. Parts of southern Kansas looking at the potential for below normal precipitation as we're looking 3 months out. That stretches across a good part of the south down into Florida as well, and then parts of the northern U.S. looking at the potential for above normal precipitation for 3 months out. So let's look at our almanac for this week. Normal high this time of year for the Tri-Cities right around 36 degrees. Normal low right around 16. Our week ahead average high a few degrees above that normal, around 41 degrees, and then a few degrees above that average normal low as well. Our week ahead average low right around 18 degrees. And this week's proverb, since we are 1 week away from Christmas: if the sun shines through the apple tree on Christmas Day, there will be an abundant crop the following year. Well, that's a look at this week's Grow weather forecast. You sent us some pictures, and now here they are.
We love seeing your pictures, especially as you work with cattle out on cold days like this. You can email us grow@nebraska.tv. Post to us also on Facebook and Twitter. When we come back, showing livestock at the state fair is about to get a little more expensive, and we meet our farm youth of the month.